Hello, maybe you're wondering what you are watching right now, because most of the videos in this channel are tech related and this one is not tech related at all. Not meant as an instructional video, more of a background while I'm talking because I want to share some interesting stuff, or maybe interesting stuff. That's me right there, although this video is not weight lifting related or even sports related at all. It's actually about giving up or not giving up. What I'm doing here are squats. A barbell back squat is a barbell exercise where you take a, barbell and put it on your back and then sit down and stand back up. That's all. What I'm doing here is just a little part of a bigger program or a bigger method of training, which is called super squats or 20 rep squats or squats and milk, I think. So what I'm doing is just taking a little bit from that, which is take a weight that you can squat 5 times in a row. Start with a lighter weight, squat that 20 times in a row. And each time you visit the gym, add 2 kilos, let's say that, which is 4.4 pounds for you imperial guys and girls. So eventually you'll end up with the weight that you could squat for 5 times in a row, and you can do it 20 times in a row, at least that's the plan. The challenge here is to not fail and not give up. If you feel the need to comment on the form or the weight I'm using or the type of back squat I'm using, then feel free to contact me, although really it's not about that at all. To me, this is a challenging test to realize that there's a gap between what you think you can do and what you actually can do, and the squat exercise lends itself quite well to that because it's quite intimidating when you get under weight. You literally have weight pressing you down, so that lends itself quite well for this kind of stuff. Just to be clear, this is not fun at all. This is the opposite of fun, I think. That the weight gets heavier every second, even though you're not doing an actual squat, just resting it on your shoulder. At some point your breathing becomes very difficult because the weight's basically trying to collapse your chest. Arms start tingling or sleeping because they're in an awkward position, at least for me. Legs start shaking, shoulders start hurting, you feel weak. At some point maybe the sound goes off, happened, light goes dimmer, happened as well. I guess what's important is that you make a commitment to yourself when you pick that bar up from the rack. You squat it 20 times and you don't put it back before you squat it 20 times. For me, when I'm doing this, I only see a counter in my head going from 1 to 20, that's all. Nothing else. I don't even hear the music that's playing, nothing really. And some numbers have more significance than others, I guess. After 3 or 4 or 5 reps, I usually realize this was a really bad idea to begin with. It's not fun anymore at all. It's starting to get heavy, really heavy. After 7 reps, you're 1/3 along the way, so that's a good number. Seems significant anyway. After 10, 11, 12 reps, I really want to give up. There's a little voice in my head saying it's okay to give up. This is definitely too hard. You could do the previous one, but you cannot do this one. So just go home, try next day. And you can give up, and you can go home, and you can try the next day, but it's not going to be easier. It's never going to be easy. As a matter of fact, it's going to be harder because you already gave up once, so why not do it again? It becomes easier to give up. At 15 reps, it's I can see the end, so that's good. I can probably squeeze out 5 more. And obviously 20 is an important number because then you're done. You can put that weight away and breathe. I also think that mood or motivation or your personal daily circumstances are really irrelevant while you're doing this stuff. There were some days when I went to the gym, didn't have enough sleep, didn't eat enough, was hungry, the music player ran out of batteries, I forgot something, and it was very hot. And I ate some weird stuff, so I thought I would maybe crap my pants. And you're probably not gonna crap your pants, and by comparison everything else is irrelevant really, so just do it. One poor night of sleep doesn't make you weak, and eating bad stuff doesn't make you weak, and eating less isn't gonna make you weak overnight. Anyway, that was about it. Everyone seems to recommend this. Everyone who did this seems to recommend it for other people to do at least once, and I'm no exception. I recommend you do this at least once. And for me, the big takeaway was that there's a huge gap between what you think you can do and what you can actually do. And if you stop listening to what your brain is telling you, that you can do a whole lot more. So that was all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.